No, you can't do this. I'm not ready to be arrested.
Ma'am, calm down. You're under arrest.
This is a mistake. Let me go.
Imagine the exact moment your world feels finally stable. Sun filtering through new leaves, the scent of fresh stain on cedar still hanging in the air, coffee warm in your palm. That's where I was, on the porch of the house I'd clawed my way back to after life kicked me down hard. Job gone in one corporate email. Marriage dissolved in cold signatures. Savings drained. But this place. This quiet end-of-street lot I'd bought cheap years ago when no one wanted it. It was my comeback. The tall fence I'd just hammered up myself, every nail driven with purpose, was the final wall between me and the chaos I'd left behind. Privacy. Peace. Control. Then heels hit pavement like rapid gunfire. She storms into view, mid-50s, posture rigid as rebar, blonde helmet hair unmoving even in the breeze. Pearl studs glinting like tiny accusations. Clipboard gripped white-knuckled. Face already contorted in preemptive victory. You. Yes, you. Halt right there. I lower the mug slowly. She doesn't pause. That grotesque fence is in flagrant violation of every covenant we hold dear. It's an assault on our community's aesthetic integrity. Margaret Voss, HOA president since before half the houses were built. The woman who once fined a family $100 for Christmas lights staying up past January 6th. She plants herself inches from my fence posts, jabbing her pen like a dagger. Remove it. 48 hours. Or the fines begin at $500 daily. Liens next. Then court. Foreclosure if you force my hand. Her voice echoes off brick facades. Curtains flutter in nearby windows. I feel the old humiliation rise, being lectured like a child in my own yard. This is private property, I say, measured. County approved. No HOA tie on my deed. Plat map proves it. She scoffs, sharp and practiced. Sweetheart, covenants supersede your little fantasies. Standards protect value. Yours included. Phone out. Flash pops in my face. She pivots, already typing, heels clicking away like retreating artillery. I stand frozen, pulse thundering in my ears. Not scared. Furious. The kind that starts low and builds until it drowns everything else. By lunch, the notes arrive. Slipped into the mailbox under cover of daylight. Plain envelope. Block letters, cease the violation or suffer repercussions. Another, selfish eyesore. Neighbors are watching. No signature. Her cursive on the second one, tight, angry curls. Evening brings the Facebook blitz. Grainy photos of my fence posted in the group, angles chosen to make it look crooked, monstrous. Caption, newcomer flagrantly ignoring rules. Our property values suffer because of this. Likes climb fast. Comments avalanche, unacceptable. Margaret, handle this. Tear it down before it spreads. Mr. Harlan, retired mechanic, 2 doors over, knocks after sunset. Hat in hand. Voice low. Kid, I've seen her ruin folks. Fought her once over a shed. Ended up moving my daughter out of state to escape the stress. Take it down. Live to fight another day. His eyes carry real fear. I nod thanks, shut the door, and feel the crack widen inside me. Not breaking. Forging. Certified letter next morning, $250 fine, unauthorized alteration. I call zoning. Patient clerk, fence is compliant. 0 issues. Email sent to board with attachment. Silence. Margaret escalates. Code enforcement truck rolls up. Inspector, young, bored, measures, photographs, shrugs. Legal. She trails him, arguing volume rising. But the covenants. He drives off. She glares at me through my window like I cheated. Petty war begins. Trash out early. Snap. Posted, disregard for schedule. Truck angled wrong one night. Another post, hazardous parking. Slow drive-bys, windows down, staring daggers. Petition taped to my front door at dawn, 37 signatures demanding removal. Names I recognize, people I'd helped with groceries, waved hello to. Coerced. Terrified. She appears one dusk with reinforcements, 2 bored cronies, flashlights sweeping. Last chance, she hisses through the screen. Tomorrow, demolition. Or we sue for everything you've got. Her smile is venomous joy. I see it clear, this isn't rules. It's power. Crushing the newcomer to remind everyone who's queen. Door closes. Hands tremble, not weakness. Clarity. Banker's box hits the table at midnight. Papers scatter. Old plats, deeds, yellowed surveys. Coffee cold. Eyes burning. Then the 1998 map. Street carved from my original 40-acre buy. Easement granted for access. Title. Never conveyed. Developer error. Or gift. Doesn't matter. Road. Curb. Pavement. Mine. Breath stops. Chest tightens. Not tears of sadness. Of raw, electric vindication. The tyrant terrorizing me. Trespassing. Every step. Every fine. Every threat. On my land. I sit in darkness, map glowing under lamp, feeling the reversal deep in my bones. Hunted becomes hunter. But I wait. Let her overreach. Let the trap spring when she's deepest. She's about to bring badges and threats, and I'll answer with a single button press that changes everything. Stay locked in. Dawn. Predictable. She arrives armored, 3 bored shadows, thick legal envelope, sheriff's deputy in tow, boots heavy, expression weary. Gate closed. She stops short. Open now. Formal service. I step out, robe loose, coffee fresh. Neighbors emerge, doors ajar, phones rising. Letter shoved through bars. Acknowledge violations or court tomorrow. Fence gone today. I open. Read. Rip. Slow. Pieces drift like confetti. Her face erupts. You dare. I do, I say quietly. Because the ground you're on isn't yours. The street. The curb. The road your deputy used. Private property. Mine. Laughter, harsh, disbelieving. Absurd. Subdivision. Easement only. Title stayed with my parcel. Pocket. Fresh survey. Red lines bright in sunlight. Street encircled in my name. Look. Hold it high. She snatches. Scans. Hands shake. Face drains. Fake. Forgery. Deputy coughs. If valid, potential trespass. Not valid, shriek. Call county. Already did. Confirmation printed. She spirals. Voice climbing octaves. Neighbors film. Board members edge back. Then her error, prove it. Open for board inspection now. Smile. Small. Walk to panel. Button. Gate at street end, massive steel, grinds shut. Clang echoes. Locked red. Denied. No trespass. Jaw drops. Trapping residents. Leave freely. Return. Invitation required. From owner. Chaos. She shakes bars. Screams curses. Deputy intervenes. Board flees to cars. Phones blaze. Night emails, please. School bus. Medical. Didn't know. Reply each, access open, for now. Equal rules. Her group post, barricaded. Emergency blocked. Sheriff. Comments fracture. Defenders waver. Questions rise. Sleep comes easy. Gate hum soothes. Morning, locksmith van. Bolt cutters raised. New deputy, misdemeanor, ma'am. Tool drops. She trembles, fury, humiliation. Evening meeting, community hall bursting. She seizes mic, delusional. Street common. I walk forward. Project deed. Plat. Survey. Gasps cascade. Predates HOA. Title mine. Lunges at cord. Wrist caught. Phones roll. Lawyer rises. Easement offered. Fee modest. Refuse. Closed. Eyes lock. Fear cracks her rage. Queen senses fall. 2 days quiet. Eerie. Then avalanche. Anonymous city complaints, road obstruction. Danger. Inspectors call. Deed sent. Cases dropped. Fake reviews, hostile. Avoid. Calls to control boards, lies about pets, noise. Protest Saturday. 10 marchers. Signs, free the street. Chance week. I sip tea on porch. Wave. One participant blushes, leaves early. News clip. Margaret poses, hostage situation. Backlash builds. He owns it. Why her tantrum? Lawsuit, injunction sloppy. Errors glaring. Counter, trespass history. Harassment. Defamation. $80,000 plus fees. Calls 3 a.m., bury you. Saved. Time-stamped. Board splinters. Resignations. Misled on title. Funds misuse whispers. Neighbors shift. Samosas. Apologies. Coerced. Sorry. I accept. Not them I want. She isolates. Driveway empty. Recall meeting. Packed. She demands chair. Denied. Vote, 20 to 2 out. Snaps. Chair climb. My neighborhood. Built it. Gavel hurled. Window shatters. Glass rain. Fight. Kicks. Sobs. Stealing my life. Cuffs. Walked out. Phones immortalize. Video explodes. Local. Reddit. Karen dethroned. City finds her. Court costs mine. House listed. Sold fast. Van at dawn. Gate open by choice. New board meets. Easement fair, $1,500 per year maintenance. Signed gratefully. Buses run. Ambulances silent. Kids bike free. Waves warm. BBQs invited. Cookies left, thank you. Walk street mornings. Asphalt mine, shared. Fence stands proud. Symbol. Margaret. Pity, not hate. Power on lies falls hard. Life rebuilds. Job better. Dates. Home feels safe. This isn't fence tale. It's reclaiming dignity. Facts over fear. Quiet strength wins. If her fall fired you up, like now. Comment your HOA battles. Best featured. Subscribe. Bell on. Next, Karen claims my lake, owns shoreline instead. Thanks for staying. You're unbreakable. Peace.